You want more sales. You're posting, you're networking, you're trying ads, yet the money isn't consistent, so you question. If you had to generate real clients within the next 90 days, what would you focus on first? And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 4 small business marketing strategies that would actually make you money. Let's dive in. Strategy number 1, position yourself in the right platform. Position yourself in the right platform. The first step is positioning yourself where your clients are, not where you hope they're at. And there's a great way to do this. In marketing, we call this creating an avatar. What is an avatar? Is it a robot? No, not really. It's a paper or a sheet where you simply create a customer profile. And in this paper, you're gonna put their age, their income, industry habits, where they spend their attention, their interests, and from there, you're going to find out where they're hanging out. If you see that your client, your ideal client, is browsing for information in social media, then you need to position yourself there. And if they're maybe B2B clients, maybe you need to go to your local chamber of commerce, because that's where you need to be. That's where the business owners are, trying to improve themselves in their business. So here's what I'm trying to say. Don't make the mistake of positioning yourself where you don't need to. A great example of this is the construction industry. I used to be a marketing director for a construction company, and a lot of companies will call us to pitch their SEO services. Again, I'm not against SEO services. I think SEO is great for some businesses. But what happens is they pitch you that, SEA is going to get you leads, that it's going to take some time, that you need to invest at least, 6 months to a year. And, sometimes it works. But the reality of the matter is that when your customers are trying to make a decision to buy, they got to make a decision on the spot. And you have to position yourself where they're going to be able to make quick decisions. Just think about this for a second. When you're browsing for a plumber near you or maybe a roofer near you, you're not going to look at all the blogs and then make a decision on how good their blogs are. No, you're going to pretty much type in roofer near me, and you're gonna make a quick decision on the first 2 or 3 companies that appear on Google local ads or whatever. You're gonna look at the reviews and then make decisions on the spot. And so that's what I'm trying to say. You have to get familiar with the platforms and position yourself where your customers really are. And this might be creating organic or social media content that reaches more people. Or if you have the budget, try pay-per-click ads, what I call running ads on social media platforms, or you can actually run ads on Google. But also there are some lead generation websites that you can leverage, such as Thumbtack, Yelp, whatever it is that is strong in your region. Because Yelp might be really good in Utah, but not in Maryland. Does it make sense? So here's what I'm trying to say. Marketing is not universal, it is contextual. Marketing is not universal, meaning that all of those rules apply to all of these businesses. It is contextual. It goes based on your industry, your region, your customer, and you got this. This leads me to my second strategy. The second strategy is be intentional where you are marketing online. This is what I mean. Right off the bat, every business owner says, I want leads. I want you to generate leads. But if you're new to the market, you're going to have to generate trust first. And to generate trust, you need awareness. And in marketing, we have 3 important phases. There is awareness, interest, and conversion. Your awareness campaign, for instance, is going to look completely different to your conversion campaign. Most people jump into the conversion campaign thinking that every single thing that I post out there is to close a client. But that's like asking somebody to marry you on the first date. It doesn't happen that way. They don't trust you yet. They don't even know who you are. They gotta get to know you. And marketing works the same way. I like to compare marketing with dating. Your awareness campaign will look different than your conversion campaign. Your processes will be different. And what I mean by awareness is putting your brand on most eyeballs so that people actually recognize who you are. When they see you, they already know what you have to offer. Now, your conversion campaign needs to look a little bit different. It must target those who show strong interest with a perk or a limited promotion that will help them say, let's do this. By the way, if you're liking this video, make sure you hit the like button. That's gonna help me get motivated and stay motivated to continue posting a lot of content that will be very beneficial to you. Let's go over strategy number 3. Strategy number 3 is measure results and adjust. Measure the results and adjust. So here's where most businesses lose profit. They market emotionally, not logically. What I mean by this is that a lot of businesses make decisions based on what others are saying or what others are doing. They go based on trends and what have you. And while that's good to some degree, if you cannot track your numbers, how are you supposed to know that your marketing is strong? How are you supposed to know that you're making strong marketing choices? See, if you don't know cost per lead, conversion rate, customer acquisition cost, return on investment, if you don't know this, you're guessing on your marketing. And guessing is going to be super expensive for you. You have to ask yourself how many people are looking at your ad. You have to ask yourself how many people have clicked this ad. How many people have converted out of this campaign? See, if there are 1,000 people, 50 click and 5 buy, guess what you have in this moment? You have data, and data gives you control to make really good decisions. And so this leads me to my 4th strategy: double down on what is working. Double down on what is working. See, if you're tracking your data and you're seeing what works, I guarantee you will see what's working and what is not. The solution: double down on what's working and stop doing what isn't. Don't bleed money. The reason why I'm being passionate right now is because I want to save you money. I want to save you headaches. I want to save you time. Test fast, adjust fast. And if you're established, if you're like, well, I have a business already, double down on what works. You already know what that is. Don't reinvent the wheel by creating 20 or 30 more products, creating more confusion and low results in your numbers. So you have to optimize, scale, and this is where consistency compounds. And small business marketing isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right thing in the right order. Position yourself correctly, build awareness, nurture interest, convert intentionally, and measure everything. If this helped you think differently, subscribe. We talk about faith, business, personal growth, and real marketing. All of this happens right here. Now, click here to continue watching.